How can I help? Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan. It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi Strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however. Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
What?
True, I suppose. And yet the outcome of that battle was unexpected. To all of us, Revan's end was unforeseen. As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Yeah, what do you want? Water worlds never had much of an appeal for us to conquer. They may put up a good fight in their own environment. No match for us, of course. But they don't really have anything of value either. The thing this world is good for is a substance known as colto. Colto is the single best healing substance in the galaxy. But the Mandalore are not as weak and fragile as your Republic and Sith warriors. When we enter a battle, we carry weapons powerful enough to pulverize cities. Both in our wars and in our own personal combats, there are no survivors. So Colto does not hold the appeal it does for your peoples. You have anything else you want to ask?
What?
You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew you were the type. Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now. We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake. The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on the side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something, or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that. Maybe, but maybe not. It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed. We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right. Yeah, what do you want? Your choice.
I'm in the middle of a Republic. Good. I heard the Sith are trying to work on a synthetic version of Kolto. I wouldn't be surprised if the Republic was too.
I doubt the Republic would be involved in anything illegal. Still, if this Selkath has concerns, we could look into it for him.
Test There's a lot of credits to be made in the...
I hope you're here to play some... So clear out already.
I have no desire to speak to you.
How can I help? Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Talravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged. Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly. Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things. It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time. Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken. The child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter. Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Look, lady, we Sith aren't here to make friends.
The whole swoop racing circuit for this sector has been falling apart since the Sith bombed Taurus.
I'm in the middle. I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. If you want, talk to Roland Wan at the Republic Embassy and see if he can find anything for you. It's north of here, just east past the first courtyard. It's just off the north end of the second courtyard. You can't miss it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to continue my recruitments.
So, Bastila, I heard a rumor that the Vulkars captured you without much of a struggle. It must be embarrassing to be bested by a handful of street thugs.
There were extenuating circumstances, and I can assure you, it took far more than a handful of Vulkars to subdue me.
Whatever you say. All I know is that if we had more Jedi like Bastila fighting against us in the Mandalorian Wars, my side might not have lost.
Bold talk from a broken-down mercenary who was serving at Davik's heel. I'd call you his pet calf hound. But they have enough loyalty not to turn on their masters.
Insults? Maybe if your master had trained your lightsaber to be as quick as your tongue, you could have escaped those Vulkars, you spoiled little Jedi princess.
I was not spoiled. I was given the same training as everyone else in the Order. You are nothing but No, I must not do this. There is no emotion. There is peace.
That's the problem with you Jedi. Always chanting about peace and control. Never up for a good fight. Well, except for Revan, I guess.
Enough, Mandalorian. I won't rise to your bait anymore. The game is over. Let us continue on with what we were doing.
Precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve. What's this? Another Republic lackey wandering the streets? Don't worry. The Sith will destroy you along with all the rest who don't bow down before Malak. I have nothing more to say to you. I have important Sith business to attend to.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
Kakinja nawabagon, Ichage borang kurang, nada chawa yishun. Noba mulirati lai kuka, kang nibo ratong chitsa. Chesko yohama kama lopi do nula. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi unko tune chuna mulira, tangi wama jikona. Tong ipa nonku nek abog. Tong hitwama aki unko tune. Otong hitwama ji aki unko tune. Tong pa nokun, nonek. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Ki mulira kun kin. Kimba nokun nik yota. Kakinja nawabagon, Pichage borang kurang, nada chawa yishun kun. Noba mulirati lai kuka, kang nibo ratong chitsa. Chesko yohama kama nopi do nula. Achua penti, yun patisa. Ichuba jikuka naga, ingu wa muliradwana. Imba nikcha lora kun. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi unko tune chuna mulira. Tangi wama jikona. Tong ipa nonku nek abog. Chiwa aita kan kichana chupornibo. Un muriras nimo koiwanga. Tong itwama ji human ak ikatune. Tong hitwama ak ikotune. Otong hitwama ji aki ikotun. Tong padokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Ki mulira kun kin. Kimba mokun nik yota. Chiwi aita ka Chiwa aita ka kichana chupornibo. Un muriras nimo poiwanga. Tong itwama ji human ak ikatune. Kakincha nawabakaon. Pichage borang kurang. Nada chawa yishun kun. Noba mulirati lai kuka. Kang nibo ratong chitsa. Chesko yohama kama nopi do nula. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi unko tune chuna mulira. Tangi wama jikona. Tong ipa nonku nek abog. Tong hitwama aki ikotune. Otong hitwama ji aki ikotun. Tong padokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Ki mulira kun kin. Kimba mokun nik yota. Jiska dosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smaktoma. Kuyami jusku chita nai. Uchua penki. Topa na otobokasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan. ต้องคิดว่ามาอากิอิงโกตุเนี่ยก็ต้องคิดว่ามาจิอากิอิงโกตุต้องปาโนคุนโนเนกชีวิตไอตากาชองจิจากีมุลิราคุนกินคิมบาโนคุนนิกโยตาชีวิตไอตาต้องคิดว่ามาอากิอิงโกตุเนี่ยก็ต้องคิดว่ามาจิอากิอิงโกตุต้องปาโนคุนโนเนกชีวิตไอตากาชองจิจากีมุลิราคุนกินคิมบาโนคุนนิกโยตาดิสกาโดโซกิโคปาโปโนนาคาจูลาโมรานาวิกิสมักโตมาคุยามิคิวสกุจิตาไนUcua penki, topa na ota bokasa, yubabato kanchi, datuka ulan, tong hitwama aki iko tune, potong hitwama ji aki iko tu, tong panokun, nonek, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, ki nulira kun kin, kimba no kun nik yota. Topa na ota bokasa, pampaki mulira kun king. 唱哇吧亲友上里cha ma u cha wish u yong kun Con mulis limo poi wanga con viskin. Zumirana nu prata donko sercha doman toma. Kaba volpa murji gumaya. Chiska nichu. Kimba muli raponaji. Kimba no kun nixat kabom. Kakin cha nawabakaon. Tung abashun ni chunchi. Laboda na winki smak toma. Chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu. Chawana bota ugatagwa kin kanki dora. Kuyami juski chika nai. Ubabatu konchi. Chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
I have to stop talking to Sith. They make me want to break so many laws just to pound the smirk off their faces. Those were those damn SoCath neutrality laws I'd teach that Sith a thing or two. I suppose you're right. You probably know best. You are a Jedi, after all. I guess getting mad doesn't help any. Well, as long as the Sith stay out of my way, I'll stay out of theirs.
Those Sith are always trying to goad us. Why don't the Selkath stop them?
by waiting you out. Malak will show you republics how a war is really waged. What's this? Another Republic lackey wandering the streets? I have nothing more to say to you.
How much for all this stuff, Tyvark?
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mori ra. Tangi wama jiko na. Tonki pa nonku nek abog.
Thanks, Tyvark. Catch you next week. Now I gotta get back to my post at the Republic Embassy. My break is almost over.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mori ra. Tangi wama jiko na. Tonki pa nonku nek abog. Just cronky to patslimo. Chi ita kanki chana kilikon. Kinba muli ra dwanaji. Kinba noku nikset abog. Achua penti. Yun patisa. Kichuba jikoka naga. Kingu wa muli ra dwana. Kinba nikcha lora kun. Tong hit wama aki inko tune. Or tong hit wama ji aki inko tun. Tong pa no kun, no nek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki muli ra kun kin. Kinba no kun nik dorcha.
Sorry, buddy, but the hotel is closed. Ever since the murder, the Selkath have made me keep this place locked up tight. Only the Selkath authorities, and those authorized by them, are allowed in. This old Republic war hero by the name of Sunry was seeing the Sith woman here, Alasa. Well, they were seeing each other, but the other night a blaster went off in one of the rooms. Sunry got seen leaving the place, and the Sith woman was dead on the floor. But not everyone thinks this Sunry did it. So the Selkath are holding him in prison, while the case gets sorted out. In the meantime, they closed down my hotel. But enough about my problems. You can't stay here while the investigation is on. You'll have to find someplace else to stay. Sorry. Sorry, buddy, but ever since the... Me? Oh, right. I'm Ignis. This is my hotel. But since the murder happened, I haven't exactly been able to do a lot of business. That's the price of law and order here, I guess. Yeah.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid. A beautiful place, Ahto City. A paradise on the water. But remember, within the city itself, the Selkath have absolute authority. They're a tough race, but fair. Obey the Selkath laws, keep the peace, and you should encounter no problems. I assume you received a visitor guide to the city when you docked your ship. I regret there is little I can tell you that's not in the visitor guide, my good Jedi. My duties rarely permit me to venture beyond the walls of the Republic Embassy. Oh, of course I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council. An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manan? Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first. We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Ahto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phyraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back. It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do. If you want to find information about ancient ruins on your star map or whatever it is, I think this is your best choice. But you will have time to consider your options. And when you come to the only conclusion possible, I will be here to tell you how we can work together.
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our diplomatic corps. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our diplomatic corps. Thank you.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street. behind the Selkat laws. Typical Republic cowardice.
How can I help? I can try. Then I said...
A friend of mine got into Pazak. You know, the card game. Now he can't stop. It's so addictive. There's a lot of credits to be made in the Republic in times like these. If we survive, of course.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit me. I've just hired on with the Sith. Of course, if the Republic has a better offer. I don't have time to sit here and answer your questions. I have to get ready. The Sith want me to report to their embassy first thing tomorrow. Sorry, but you're too late. And why are you bothering me? I'm here on Manan to find work as a mercenary. I'm not here to chat with tourists.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Tiscado sukikuba na mona na gachu. Bantuinkotu. Topada bunkwalya gando nago chuchut. Kabachi kuita hodonga. Yalamo inkapun. Jiloba mulirani bobo. Wango kumbeska gang. Bamamarulira. Jawana bota ayuat tahunga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bunkwalya gando do nago chuchut. Musha papumpa. Bola wana chikne. Bamuli slemo boda wanga kumbes mulira rabes.
Queedle is the local favorite. You should cheer along with us. He needs the encouragement.
You here to cheer Cassandra? She's a fine racer. I hope she knocks Hookta out of the running.
You'll have to get in line for the good seats when the races start. There's a lot of people that want to see them.
Hey, come to cheer your favorite swoop jock? Well, this is the place now that Terrace is gone.
Kipuna na bonsha. Kavadumpa kupaliaya mokarpata.
Hey, come to cheer your favorite swoop jock? Well, this is the place now that Terrace is gone.
Takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachi chu ay taudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Bolawana chikni. Bamul slik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best. Tonghay tuam Gigi yumalith pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunkwalya gando tenago chuchut. Kachichu ay thahaudonga. Yumalith ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de nebobo. Unkokun biskang. Bamulara takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachichu ay thahaudonga. Tolbada bunkwalya gando tenago chuchut. Moga shampumpa, bolawana chikni. Bamulislik mo poda na wanga kun beast mulira best. Kachichu ay thahudunga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun. Slima podonna. Rundi hodonga kun hunkabi. Takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachichu ay thahudunga. Tulpada bonk mwalya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Bolawan na chikni. Bamulislik mo poda na wanga kun beast mulira best. Tonghay tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tulpada bonk mwalya gando danago chuchut. Kachichu ay thahudunga. Yumalit ka inkotun. Chilo mulera de nebobo. Unka kun biskang. Bamulara. Tonghay tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunkwalya gando de nago chuchut. Kachichu ay thahudunga. Yumalit ka inkotun. Chilo mulera de nebobo. Unka kun biskang. Bamulara. Karadumpa kun paliya mokapata. Tunanay kachu. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun. Tong na bunsha nyunyan. Kawawal pamulchi kawana. Takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachichu ay thahudunga. Tulpada bonk mwalya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Bolawan na chikni. Bamulislik mo poda na wanga kun beast mulira best.
Buscar
What do you want? I don't waste time with fans. So if this is about an autoprint, forget it. You can buy one when I get more made up. Wait, you're that new racer. I don't give out racing secrets, if that's what you're asking for. We'll get it over with. I know that if you do absolutely anything wrong, you get locked up. Seems like finding criminals is a great way to bring in the credits. I'm surprised they even let us race. Wouldn't want the crowds to get too excited. Excitement makes people unpredictable. Of course you do. Everyone wants time with the fabulous Cassandra Matilde. There just isn't enough of me to go around. It was, but I can't seem to get a break lately. Hukta has been holding me off, and all he does is run over everything. But this place is all there is, until the circuit recovers from the loss of Taris. It's going to take a while. Not within reasonable traveling time. I heard there was a startup on Tatooine, but I'll stick with the legitimate tracks. Thank you very much. Huts aren't to be trusted. That's all I'll say. Hukta Jax is the only other professional here besides me. He got where he is by making sure everyone knows he's the toughest racer out there. I don't know any of the other racers. I guess there's Quidel, the local favorite. He won't amount to much. Years. But that's more than enough time to know the secrets behind this sport. It's all about the image you portray. Hukta is the thug. People like him because he's mean. I'm the pretty one, the one that people want to take home. Even if we don't win, we're easy to remember. That keeps the fans coming back. So race organizers want us at their tracks. Local racers don't bring in off-world crowds. They need us. At least they would if there was still a functioning circuit. Yes, hurry it up. Don't hurry back.
Tiska du sukikuba na una na gachu, ang tuwing ko tu. Topa da bungkwalya gando nago chuchut. Kabachi kuita hodonga. Yala mo inkatun. Jiloba mulira ni bobo. Wango kumpeska gang, pa mamarulira. Tiska du sukikuba na una na gachu, ang tuwing ko tu. Topa da bungkwalya gando nago chuchut. Kabachi kuita hodonga. Yala mo inkatun. Jiloba mulira ni bobo. Wango kumpeska gang, pa mamarulira.
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit me. I don't have time to...
You got any armor plating for my spook bike? I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed. Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
Elgato.
Muistitan Elfa vaan Iinukaan Elfa.
Wow, wow!
Yhtädään Elfa. Muistitan Elfa. Tunnitustlaan Niko Elfa. Muistitan Elfa vaan Iinukaan Elfa. Kolotus Ivanwe. Tunnitustlaan Niko Elfa. Muistitan Elfa vaan Iinukaan Elfa. Kolotus Ivanwe. Muistetaan siis. Yhtädään Elfaa. Muistitan Elfaa. Tunnitustlaan Niko Elfaa. Muistitan Elfa vaan Iinukaan Elfaa. When now for the Lufta. She enjoyed it out. And really good. She offered to. Yhtädään Elfaa. Muistitan Elfaa. Tunnitustlaan Niko Elfaa. Muistitan Elfa vaan Iinukaan Elfaa. Puhdasta sieltä. Muistakaa siis. Ja faderjuridsa tuhtide annevat. Men Papuilta. Kolotus Ivanwe pitkälti rimo. She offered to. She enjoyed it out. And really good. And she began Voluvia. When now for the Lufta. Glory. Tunnitustlaan Niko Elfaa. Muistitan Elfa vaan Iinukaan Elfaa. Kolotus Ivanwe. Muistakaa siis.
Gelfa, Moisidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa, Kolo, Ifan Rebut, Ufta Gel Chief, Uftadan Gelfa, Moisidan Gelfa, Uden Tuf Blag Van Gelfa, Moisidan Gelfa, Vadinogan Gelfa. And keep me on Gorubio. And now for the Dufta. She enjoyed it out. And Razi Boot. She offered to Colo Duf, Ivan Rebut, Abuelta, Duoda. Elmo Tunfu, Sidney Pironga, Ikelfa.
Move about your business, human. Move about your business, human. Move about your business, human.
Only people who have business with the Sith are allowed inside the embassy. You can ask, but I doubt you'll get many answers you'll like. Who knows? Some scheming plot, no doubt. Hopefully the Selkath uncover it and ban the Republic from the planet. Is there anything else?
I haven't the faintest clue as to what you're talking about. Is there anything else? Go. Stay. Doesn't matter to me. If you want to, you can even wander up to the embassy gates. But don't expect to get inside.
Sorry, but you're too... And what?
Out of my way. The wrath of the Sith is a terrible thing. Remember, Taris? You'll see. You'll all see.
Wow, wow!
I have to stop talking to Sith. They make me want to break so many laws just to pound the smirk off their faces.
Ah, you're back. Have you decided to assist us and at the same time yourself? Good. I'm glad that you've come to accept the inevitable. Now we can really get down to work. There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far. We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first? Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
If you got a problem, go talk to our diplomatic representative. Don't bother me with it.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. Well, the second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet. We're not sure exactly. If you can convince him to talk, we should be able to find that all out. The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now? While the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force persuasion, we have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while. What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch. Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback. It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then? Hey, you. Wake up. Someone wants to talk to you.
What do you want? You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic. There's nothing you can do to me, Jedi, that the Sith wouldn't do worse. I'm not afraid of you. Ha! Worth my while. The Sith don't pay very well, but they'd kill me.
The Sith will never trust you again, Spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
Never. I am Sith. I will never betray them. Your Republic is weak, and will soon fall at any rate. What do you want? What companion? Nothing you could do to us would make us talk. We Sith are stronger than you give us credit for.
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
Ha! The Sith are stronger than you. Each one of us. You'll never break us. What do you want? Tila? How did you find out about her? You think bribes will work? You must be dumber than I thought to think that a Sith would join the losing side just for credits. No, never.
Damn, he blanked out.
What do you want? You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic. Ha, worth my while. The Sith don't pay very well, but they'd kill me. What do you want? What companion?
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
You can't do this to me. They would kill me in ways too horrible for you to imagine. What do you want? Tila? How did you find out about her? No, never.
Damn, he blanked out.
What do you want? You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic. Ha, worth my while. The Sith don't pay very well, but they'd kill me. What do you want? What companion?
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
The Sith are not that easy to fool. We would see through your petty deceptions and destroy you for the way you try to humiliate us. What do you want? Tila? How did you find out about her? Ha! You couldn't have her.
Damn!
What?
Of course.
The Ha! What? You think? Do? Ha! What?
The Sith.
Never. There's. Ha! What? What? What?
This.
There's. What? Ha!
Of course, they would never.
The. What? No! Ha! You. What? What? No, please don't hurt her. Please. What? You're not. You think me weak enough to give in?
The Sith.
What? What?
The gutless Sith worm.
Ah!
Of course.
This. What?
Damn!
What? No, please don't hurt her. Please. What? What?
Damn!
What? What do you want? Do whatever you want. Ha! Yes, it could be so much easier. What? 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 Nothing you could do.
Of course.
This. What?
The Sith will never.
Never. You. There's. What? 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 What do you want? No, please don't hurt her. Please. Ha! You think... What? What? Do whatever you want. You think... Ha! What? You... There's...
The
no. What? What? What?
Of course.
This. He. What? You're not. There's nothing you.
The Sith.
You. What? Do what? You. Ha! What? What? Nothing. What? What? What?
The gutless Sith worm is...
He wouldn't talk. Or has he already? No. Nothing you could do.
Of course, they...
You... What? You think... Do it!
Damn!
What? What?
The gutless...
Ha!
Of course.
This... What? What? No, please don't hurt her. Please. You think... No, please don't hurt her. Please. What? What? You think... What? What?
The gutless...
Ah!
Of course...
This... No... What?
The Sith will never...
Never. There's nothing. What? Boy. Do whatever you... No, please don't hurt her. Please. Boy. You're not. You think...
The Sith will...
What? Nothing.
The gut... Of course, they wouldn't. Damn!
What? What? Nothing.
The gut...
This... What? What? Do what? No. You think... What? What? No. Please don't hurt her. Please. What? What? What?
The Sith will never...
Never. There's...
Damn!
What? No, please don't. What? What?
Of course, they...
All right. All right. I'll tell you what you want to know.
What's the passcode to the Sith base?
It's Zeta 245698 Alpha. Just no more.
Good. With this pass, you should be able to get into the Sith base without trouble. Just don't delay too long, or they might learn that he's been captured.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa!